All right, welcome back to another episode of Fabric Witchcraft. In this episode, I'm going to show you guys how to do box and bow smocking. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So as you already know, we will be doing box and bow smocking. I keep wanting to say pleating. I think it's because box pleats. Anyway, today I'm going to show you how to do that, and we're going to add a little pearl to the bow. It's going to be lots of fun. Basically, I've added what's called chapters to my videos, so if you guys want to skip over the introduction or you want to come back to this video and just watch how to prepare the fabric or how to do the technique, I've got them all down at this bottom bar below. If you hover over the bar, you'll see that there's little segments. And when you click on a segment, it will take you to the beginning of that, and then you'll hopefully see here that you can read what each one says and get to the part of the video that you would like. Anyway, let's just go right into prepping the fabric. Preparing our fabric for this stitch. All right, so for preparing your fabric, you're gonna wanna draw a grid onto your piece of fabric. And this is where we're gonna start marking. I like to always start in the top left corner, and using a smaller ruler, or I mean any ruler really will work. We are gonna start at this top corner here and create a diagonal connecting these two, and then a diagonal connecting these two. So we've got this little thing going here, if you can see that. Okay, so now we're gonna work our way down and then over. So the next one, we're actually going to be an entire square down. But if we were doing, so we're gonna go an entire square down, and we're gonna go from the bottom left to the top right, and then connect it. So we're making these like little triangle looking bits here. All right, so this is what we've got going here, and now we're gonna move on over to the next side. So an entire point away, we are gonna connect these two. My lines don't look like super lovely right now, but luckily these are gonna be gathered, and then the one in between here will be straight, and I'll explain that once we start actually, making this, but. All right, so starting at the top left corner for me, we are going to just take and pick up a few strands of fiber. And now we're gonna follow this first diagonal that we made down to this point here. And we are gonna take a few more pieces of the fabric, and now we're gonna gather this together like so. For all of the gathers in this one, I am going to just knot it essentially. So we're gonna go like that, and then let's pull it close so that we have a knot. And now we're gonna move following the next diagonal we drew. So these little like half triangle things that we drew, we're gonna just follow those along, and we're gonna sew right here. And once again, we're gonna do a knot like this. All right. Okay, so now we've got our first little half triangle gathered. We need to make our way over to this next half triangle, and to do this, we're gonna be doing basically the same thing we've done in some of our other videos on smocking. We are gonna hold our thread with our thumb, and we are gonna thread this. We're gonna sew through here, and then we're gonna tie off a little knot here so that this piece of thread will actually stay straight. We don't want this piece here to gather. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead, follow our diagonal. We essentially made zigzags going down this fabric, if you can kind of see it. And then once again, we're gonna tie it off, just like so. And now, again, we've got this diagonal right here that we're gonna follow. And picking up a couple fibers of fabric, we are going to pull this one to meet with that one. And then once again, we're gonna knot it. Lost my needle. That's okay. All right, so we've finished that half triangle, and now we're gonna follow our grid line to the next half triangle. And we are not gonna pull this one. Remember, this is our, this one is gonna stay straight, and we're just going to knot it off right here. Like so. There we go. And that is, so now we get to follow this half triangle. So we're gonna come down here. We're gonna bunch it up. We're gonna gather these together. Of our fabric, we just want to kind of knot this off a couple times right here, or at the end of this column, I guess. And we're just going to do that by knotting it through just like 2 or 3 times like we would at the end or at any of these. So just create a nice little large knot there. You want to make sure that it's not going to come out. And then we can snip it, and we will start again at the very top. So I'm gonna trim this. All right, and just like magic, we are on our ironing board with our little mini Aliso iron, and if you can see here, we've got some stuff going on. The first thing I'm gonna do is just come in here and start just kind of manipulating this fabric so that we can start seeing our brick design kind of unfold. With most smocking, the design isn't just gonna like magically happen. You're gonna have to actually go in and play around with the fabric a bit to get the shape you want. And since this design, with this design, we are actually you're gonna see here in a second, why I have my iron is we're gonna start pressing these flat. So I do have my iron on the hottest heat setting so that we can try to get these set.
Much later.
I honestly have no clue why I sewed one without talking. It was very awkward and silent, and I was like, I probably should talk about what I'm doing. So if you can see this little bow here, that is what we will be achieving in this next part of it. We're just gonna do these 4 in the center, and then the ones on the outside will stay as bricks, just to kind of show you and get an idea of what this looks like. So to do the bow, this is really simple, you guys. So we're just gonna fold these 2 pieces up like this, and we're gonna try to do it as center as possible. That could be why I didn't talk in the last one. I don't know how center that last one was. And we are just going to loop-de-loop around, just like this. Obviously, I say this every video, and I don't think I need to repeat it, but like I do think I need to repeat it, but like I still repeat it. Anyway, obviously you use matching thread if you're gonna do this for yourself, but I should repeat it every video so that if there's anyone that's ever new here, they never feel like they're missing out on information. I'm using black thread, obviously, so you can see it, but I'm still using a white pearl, and then the last bit is you want to go one more time through the pearl. I like to do mine twice like that, and then come on out on the other side. And there you go. You got a little bow. We're gonna tie that off, and we're gonna do these 2, and then yeah, that'll be our little smocked piece here. All right, and that's how you do the box slash bow slash bow smocking. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like my content and you would like to see more, you can subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment. Let me know what you thought, what you're gonna use this technique on. If you end up doing this technique, please feel free to tag me on Instagram or use the hashtag Fabric Witchcraft. Let's like flood the internet with really fun smocking and pretty hand sewing techniques, because I don't know, it just would be a really fun thing to do. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know why am I doing this? It's because I want a Vogue. There we go. Anyway, all right. So we just want to make sure that we start over, because I've totally messed this up. All right. Do I look good? Am I ready for my close-up? It's a